Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Stag Stuff. And today we're going to be looking at an issue that seems to be cropping up a few times. You've probably seen something about it in the Stag Owners Club magazine and also on social media about the bolt that comes pre-fitted on the rear axle half shaft. It's supposed to be torqued up to 120 pound-foot of torque, but it seems that coming from the factory they're not adjusting it to the correct level. And this old girl, just before we went up to Scotland, had a new half shaft fitted, and she has just recently started to exhibit a bit of a vibration when I cruise above 60 miles an hour. So I'm going to go around to a mate's because I do have a torque wrench myself, but I don't have one that goes up to 120 pound-foot of torque. So we're going to pop round to Dave's, and he's kindly going to allow me to borrow his torque wrench, and we're going to see if my half shaft is torqued up loose. Now, of course, this is definitely not the way to undo the wheel of a Stag, because look at the deliberate mistake I've made. I've already jacked it up, so I had to go round and put it into gear so that the wheel didn't spin as I was taking it off. Okay, so now we've got the wheel off, we have the nut exposed that we need to check on if it's tight enough. If it won't move at all, then we're pretty certain it's at 120 pound-foot of torque. If we get some movement, it's not tight enough. Oh, let's zoom in a bit, get a better angle on this nut. So we started off using a torque wrench set at its maximum of 100 pound-foot of torque, but it kept clicking. So we went for a regular wrench, and as you can see here, we easily got a full quarter turn of the nut. So as you can see, we easily got quarter turn on that wrench, which we definitely shouldn't have been able to have got if the nut had been correctly tightened to 120 pound-foot of torque. So I guess if you have recently had a new half shaft installed, do take your rear wheel off. It's so easy to get to that nut. Check it. Because the last thing I want for anybody to happen, which has happened 3 times that I'm aware of already, once to somebody that I know personally in my own local area group, where he saw his wheel going bouncing down the road, and he's thinking, hey, what's going on here? And he's now got quite a bit of damage to the underside of his car, so there's an awful lot of work to be done on that. So I hope this has been helpful. Do stay well, drive safely, and see you for another installment of Stag Stuff. If you've enjoyed this video, please do click on the like and subscribe buttons. And if you click on the bell, YouTube will be good enough to even notify you when we post new videos.